So, Mr. Cotton, I hear you're a bit of a football star in your high school days. What college did you play for?
I actually played for Rongotai College. Rongotai makes a man out of you.
Great.
That was kind of like our motto. Mm-hmm.
And how did you get that motto?
There was a particular game we used to play sometimes on the field in year 13. It was called Jungle Ball, and really the whole kind of thing of the game was to get the ball from one end of the field to the other. In between there was actually no rules of any kind. That made a man out of me in some respects.
It's quite ruthless.
It was fairly ruthless. There was a lot of big boys at that school, and I was not one of them.
So how did your football team go?
Oh yeah, we had a pretty good football team at school. It was lots of fun. Yep, there was the first 11 there at our school, and football was played.
Were you in it?
I was. I was actually in that team.
How many goals did you score? Heard you score quite a few.
I didn't actually keep count.
I had top scorer. Top scorer, come on.
I couldn't necessarily say that.
I'm sure you were. Yeah. You also play in a team in the local YMCA league just down the road. How's that going for you?
Mate, now there's some wild football there. I tell you what, mate, it's challenging. We come up against some really challenging teams. And I think that if we had more skill, more fitness, and perhaps scored more goals, we'd do a little bit better. But, still, we go out there, we're honest.
That's the same for most teams, though. If you score more goals, you're more likely to win. But how has the last few games gone for you?
Well, they've gone reasonably well, I suppose you could say.
So win, loss, or draw?
Well, we did play a Hibs team only last week.
Who was in that team?
You were, Sam. You were in that team. There, yep. And
Declan Podmore?
Declan, yep. Declan Podmore. I remember his face because he made a kind of like a loser signal as he scored a goal towards me in that game. And Big Mike.
Yep. And
he's kind of like the hitman on that team.
He definitely is. He nailed you a few times, didn't he?
He did. He nailed me a few times. He made me hurt.
At least you didn't have Potty yesterday, I think last night. He farted in the goal box.
Is that right?
And then left the goal box.
That's disgusting.
To make Stevie go on goal.
Yeah.
So to enjoy that.
Yeah. In that particular game, we came second, which I thought was credible.
Yeah, almost won, but we're just too classy for you.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to the classic second 11 versus staff game?
I am. I'm looking for an opportunity to redeem myself, and I have to tell you, I'm getting up now early, going to the gym.
Going for runs?
Yep. No,
okay.
not actually, but I'm going to the gym, and pretty much most waking moments, I've bent my will towards making a comeback, and I cannot wait until the day that we play the Hibs team again in indoor soccer, and I can only fear for the fourth 11 because I will vent my rage upon them.
It's the second 11.
Or the second 11.
There's actually a fourth 11 game coming up too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
That'd be a hell of a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't make such a a sort of bombastic claim against the second 11.
Yeah, I'm sure
we
you
might
would.
come second in that game, but it'll still be a good game.
Okay, so what happened in the game last week? Yeah.
Well, as I said last week, the guys, man, there was some good play where they did lots of really good passing around us and some very hard shots past us.
So you lost.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could put it that way. We did lose.
Oh, well, there's always this year, and I'm sure you'll do much better. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Sometimes it's the personality that counts. I think we can all take something from defeat if we approach it in the right way.
Well, thank you for coming on the show with us today, and I hope to see you guys next week as you listen in on us on Monday.
Mate.
And goodbye, guys.
Always listening to you guys.
Thank
Good
you very
times
much.
on the air. Woo!